Morning! And welcome to my daily vlog here on the farm. Noah's got a new car. We might have a look at that a little bit later. Calling him Mr. Speedy now. It looks very nice. We're gonna, what we're gonna do today? We've got the digger being fixed. So fingers crossed we can get that sorted. And feeding cattle and a few bits in between. Yeah, maybe get some cattle out. So yeah, stay tuned, see what we get up to, because I'm not really sure if you haven't already noticed. Right, let's get started then. Let's get on some tractors and get some work done. Here we go. Have you noticed that gate looks fairly new? It's because it is. Ben smashed the old one off when we were away. Surprise, surprise! So they had to go and buy a new one from Farm Store. Anyway, did a good job of mucking this out, and it's not really like it needs any straw, but we'll keep putting it in, seeing as just building that base layer up. So Nick's here, who we went to Lammer with. He's coming to look at the Cabelco and give it a fix, hopefully. He's going to get rid of all this buzzing. Right, we've got the digger off the trailer just to make it a bit easier for Nick to work on, because he was struggling a bit, bless him. We've got the belts for that mill, so we can get on with that job at some point, putting them on. Been stealing a 24 volt bulb out of the interior of the DAF, because Nick needs one to do this test thing with the alternator to make sure it works. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we might be getting somewhere as to solving what's the issue is. This is called making stuff work. Just vaccinating some now, getting them done. Here's some we did earlier. Oi, 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 oi. Not going to get under there. No chance. Go on, pretties. Did him. There we go. Nick's brilliant. He's got it starting on the key now, but we think the alternator's kaput. So he's gonna get another one of them and get that put on. Hopefully, when it fits, he's got to take it to his place to get that sorted. But hopefully, we'll be digging soon. Fingers crossed. We just had his dinner. It's quite warm today, really. It's almost like spring has sprung. We've got some cattle to get out, which is what's happening now. I don't know if I've said already, but I'm going to the Agritech Expo that's at is it Northern Agritech Expo, it's called, at Harrogate, Yorkshire Showground tomorrow. If you want to attend, you've got to register. It's free to attend, but they need you to register online. So if you go onto the Yorkshire Agricultural Society website, it'll be on there, and hopefully if I get time to put it into the because we're having Becky's birthday tea tonight, because it's her birthday tomorrow, but she's at work and she's got parent evening. So if I get time to put it into the description, I'll put the link in there, and then it makes it a lot easier. So this is Noah's new car, the Golf GTI. Flash that, innit? Speed it! I don't think what Noah's insurance is. It's nice though, that. Cigarettes. Lauren's just been and cut my hair. All ready for the show tomorrow. Look at the business. So massive thanks to Lauren, who's Big Mick's daughter. And she's pregnant. Due in August. So let's get this gate open. Let's go and see what they're up to. I'm tired. I'm really tired today. Right, so I've just given the windows a blast off on the TM. She was getting very mucky for seeing out of. I'm not going to say that we've done a fantastic job, but it's better than it was before. So I'm glad I've washed these windows, because this sun is still fairly low in that sky. Noah's keeping the cattle back, which is a challenge in itself. And we'll keep going and mucking the front of this pen out if they will get out of my way. As you can see, they're not exactly scared of the bucket. more want to play with stuff than anything. So I'll just keep taking the front of this pen out, and then they can eat a little bit easier and keeps everybody cleaner. I know he's taking that, although he's got a bit of a flat tyre at the back, so I'm just going to pump that up first before we go anywhere with it. Safety first. Right, Ash has got the guard off on this mill because we've got the belts now, and I've got some spanners in there. So I'm going to swap them off because, yeah, I think they just need doing before they go, and then we'll just keep those two as spares in just in case. But I think we might as well have the good ones on, so it doesn't break down on us in the summer when we're desperate. It's job done. So what we've had to do to get this off, loosen that, which is the tensioner for these two belts, but then to get the belt on, I'm going to have to put it over the PTO and then loosen this one, because I'm going to have to feed the belt through and over that so we can get it to the back here. And it's always good to have a little picture so we can work out where the belts are going. Woo, round there, back that way. Okay. Oh, silly me, I don't need to undo. That was getting ahead of myself a bit. I didn't need to undo that one, so the bolts just come off. Well, a numpty, so I could have left the tension on that one. Anyway, it leaves me room to tighten that one back up to the right tension anyway, doesn't it? Idiot! There we have it. A BB85 12520. And I've got that back on the same as the other, so we'll just get the other two belts on. We've got 3 all together. It should be done. Happy I've got all those on. I just need to now tighten it up on this bolt to bring the belts tight, because if you look now, there's a lot of slack there. So we just need to tighten that up and put the guard on. Job done. Easy peasy. And yes, these ones can just be put in a rainy day place, but I know what would have happened if I didn't put them on. I would have forgot where we'd put them when it came to snap, and I'd be scratching my head looking around for ages to do it. So I might as well scratch my head and look around for them knackered ones in years times, rather than looking for these in the middle of summer or something. Right, so just tighten that up. Do you think that's tight enough? That one's a bit slack. It's a bit tighter the closer you get to the machine, whereas that one's a bit slacker. Ben's feeding out. Whereas Ash is doing a mix. In the shed. Just tipping out the extra bit of traffic that he's got. There we go. Done. So we've had an air leak on our cattle crush, and the great thing with it not being hydraulic is I can just undo that, cut the pipe down, shove it back on, tighten it up. All we had was air disappearing, no hydraulic oil everywhere. Jobs are good. And so I've cut the split bit off. Happy days. Slide that in there. Plop. Tighten the Jubilee clip up, and we're back to full power. Ben's dropped the weight block onto the floor, but the pipe's not connected. Just going to try and lift it up now. We think. No. Got it right back up to the top now, thankfully. Right, I put a load of straw out, and we've got the straw trailer on now. So we can go and fill this up, so I've got plenty for when I'm away tomorrow. Lucky windows on this, haven't we? Right, I've took out all the bales from down that side, but then I've had to put some back in, so we haven't got any concrete panels. So if the cows got out, they'd be straight out. Well, there's a fence there to be fair, but they'd make a mess in the bottom of the sheets. So put a few bales along the bottom, and then that just hides that gap. We've got a full trailer here, so we'll get that picked up and we'll take that round. I'm going to have a grease round of this machine. Not had any for this week, so I'm going to give it a bit. I've just been doing a bit of tidying up. Push this muck up here and we'll pick that up on another day. And get the yard a bit tidier. Machines are coming in and I've just realised I am going to be nearly late for this birthday tea. It's not good and cool. So yeah, I think this is where I'm probably going to have to end the video. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, remember to press the like button, subscribe if you've not already, and check out the merchandise. What have I done with the merchandise? What have I done with it? It's fallen down my... Oh! Here it is! The hat! I can't get it on. There we go. Joeseelsjobs.com. Right, thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you tomorrow. Oh, gosh. I'm caught on the gate. No. Yeah. Right. Things couldn't go any worse. Right. Thank you very much for watching. I'm off before something happens. Bye.